Why did I join Generation Scotland? I found out about Generation Scotland at a lecture where they were talking about how important mental health is for younger people. And for myself, and I'm sure many people through COVID, we definitely felt the impacts of the pandemic on our mental health. And after hearing about that and hearing then about how easy it is to get involved, I decided to find out more about the organization. And since then, I've been part of the very welcoming and friendly community of people. And I'm happy that me volunteering and getting involved has generally made a difference to the lives of so many people.
What I would say to someone who is considering partaking in health research, absolutely do it. You have no idea how important you are. So just taking a few moments to complete a questionnaire can actually make such a big difference. So we found that during the pandemic, people completing questionnaires filtered all the way up to government policy and made a really significant impact in changing people's lives. I would say that it can be a bit intimidating, you don't know where to start, you don't know how much you'll be asked, but for all these studies, you can partake in how much or how little as you want to. There really are no downsides to partaking in this research because you really will be making a big difference to people's lives.
It's really important to have young people included in health research, as many young people are underrepresented in health research, particularly in longitudinal studies. So a lot of health conditions start at a younger age than 18, and it's really important for us to learn from young people and have them involved in research so that we know the best ways to support them.
They're a new generation facing additional challenges. We know that it's really important for the onset of mental health conditions. It's a really important stage in neurodevelopment. So if we want to understand the risks and protective factors for young people, we need to hear their voices in research.
We see this huge rise in mental health problems that commonly occur in young people, and we don't really know why that is the case. We don't know what the impact of that is. Now we don't know what the impact of that will be on the future.
The younger people are the ones who are going to be the future. The people who are here already, they already understand a few things, but we need more people to join in.
We need young people in these studies because we need that representation. We need to know why young people are being affected by things like societal changes. We need to know what that impact will be on not just their mental health, but their overall health and well-being. And without young people being involved in the study, we won't have an answer to that.
Among other things, it's a way of empowering them, giving them a voice, because even though they are young, they are not less important or less of a human being compared with others.
How did I find the process of joining Generation Scotland? I generally found it was a very easy process. Someone in high school, I was intimidated that it might be difficult. I haven't been involved in research before that. We fill out a 10 to 20 minute questionnaire online. They send you a kit, you spit in the kit, and then you put it in a red post box, and then that's you done. There are other questionnaires you can do, but after that, if you're between the ages of 12 and 18, you get a £20 voucher. And I think that's amazing that it's such a small amount of time, less time than it would take you on a TV show. Very simple steps, and then once you're done, and you can get involved as much or as little as you want after that.
Age 12 to 15 can now actually choose to sign up. So previously it had to be a member of their family, like their parent or guardian was already a member. Now young people can choose to get the ball rolling themselves.
What are your hopes for the future within Generation Scotland?
That more young people will join, that we have young people from across the whole of Scotland, that we are doing a lot in terms of health inequalities as well, that we are reaching communities and people who maybe wouldn't normally join health research, that more scientists and researchers listen to young people and shape their research around what young people are telling us.